guys, welcome back to our new session of Programming Problem Breaker. So in this session we're gonna solve a medium level of problem. So this problem has been a part of Uber company. So we can say the interview question of SQL was asked in the Uber company. So let me start with the problem statement. So you can say in problem statement they have said that you are given a table of Uber rights. So our first line of statement which is content is you are given a table of Uber rights. So we can see the table is name is my Uber rights. So first we'll see the table and the data. Then we'll jump upon the conclusions and the problem statements or segments. So now you can see the table is my Uber rights. So the now you can see the table my Uber drives has almost 6 to 7 columns. So in my Uber drives we have 7 columns. So you can see in problem statement, they have asked you are given a table of Uber rides that contains the mileage and the purpose of the business expense. So we have the mileage and the purpose of the business expense. So in table you can see the mileage is this. We can see mileage is the miles or distance, and the purpose is for which purpose the business was done. So first say we can first purpose was meal. For meal, first ride was from this time to this time, and the category of business was meal. So the ride for meal or entertain. So the ride start from Fort Pierce and the ride stop from Fort Pierce. So it was total of 5.51 miles. So you can say in this statement they have after this information they have said that you are asked to find business purposes. So first problem statement is this you that you are asked to find business purposes that generate the most miles driven for passengers. So our second line of problem is this that use Uber for the business transportation. Okay, so now we can start our problem making or just logic building. So we can start by first they have said that you were asked to find business purposes. So we have to find the business purposes. So in table you can see the purposes are meal, entertain, errand supplies, meeting, customer visits, meet, entertain, and meeting. And after that said that generate the most miles driven for passengers. So we have to find the number of purposes that generate the most miles. So you can see if meal entertain has total of 5 or 4 9 miles. So that is the total miles of that purpose. So in that problem and in that line of problem solving, we have to find the total number of highest miles for the particular purpose. So first we can start by taking sum of purposes. So we can say sum of purposes, and we can sum of purposes for every purposes. So we have to what we have to find the total mileage of miles. So now if I hit enter, then you can say it is saying that error because we have to group by also purposes. So now you can see they have given us 5 purpose categories. So you can see first purpose is meal, entertain, second is null, third one is errand, fourth one is meeting, and fifth one is customer visits. So what we have to find is we can aliasing first this as total miles, and we can order it by DESC, order by total miles DESC. Now you can see we have got the purposes categories and their total mileages. So in question, what the problem statement is, you are asked to find business purposes that generate the most miles driven for passengers, that is Uber for their business transportation. So for mileage, we can say we can just we have to find for business purposes. So in table you can see their category is business. So we can just write where category is equal to business. So now you can see we have find the total miles driven for passengers for the different purposes in the business category. So in question what they have asked is that generate the most miles driven for passengers that use Uber for their business transportation. Okay. So in the next statement they have said that find the top three business purpose categories. So you can say after finding the top three business purpose categories, they have said that by total mileage. So now we can see we can just find the top three of business purposes by business mileage. So you can see we have find the total miles also. So we have already reversed it by the highest, and we have to find only the three business purposes. So we can certainly use the limit. So now you can see we have got the answer. We have just find out the top three business purpose categories. So what is business purpose categories are customer visit, meeting and meal entertain with the highest by total mileage. So now you can see we have solved this problem. That's how we solve this problem, by breaking this into a different type of segments step by step. So that's all from my guys. Thank you. Bye bye.